Kobe, Suns, and Lakers. Phoenix knocked LA out of the playoffs each of the last 2 years in the first round. Lakers lost 5 straight on Christmas Day. Look at Phil Jackson. That's festive.
That's very nice, Phil.
With the bow tie. Steve Nash, that's nice too. To Sean Marion, and the Suns up 3. Then Nash and Kobe going at it. Nash winds up in the front row.
Normally, those seats are reserved for Jack Nicholson. Where's Jack?
Kobe stayed in the game. He was okay. So was Nash. Later in the first, Lakers down 6. Lamar Odom, alley-oop for Kobe. Lakers down 4. And then here comes Trevor.
Oh, my goodness.
Up and over Grant Hill.
Grant Hill said, why did I come back and play another year?
Don't miss the free throw, though.
Well, he did miss the free throw. He had 14, though. Leandro Barbosa to Raja Bell. Knocks down the 3. Suns go up 2. Then later, Kobe and Bell. You know, they like to battle. Kobe putting the moves on him, but Bell with the strip. Then off the inbound, Kobe right in Bell's grill. 3-ball.
That's just demoralizing as a defender. Guy hits one from 28 on you.
Lakers go up 3, and then, well, if that's demoralizing, what is that?
That's embarrassing. There's a difference. That looks like he's driving down Melrose.
Looked up at the clock, decided I'm taking this one myself. Kobe with 38, then Jordan Farmar to Andrew Bynum. And Steve Nash up top for Amari Stoudemire. Nash 14 assists to go with his 24 points. But then later, Derek Fisher to Kobe inside to Bynum. Just like Kareem taught him, 28 for Bynum. That's a new career high, and the Lakers win it 122-115. This loss, the Suns' 5th in their last 8 games. They go down despite 7 players in double figures. And the Lakers get their 2nd win this season over Phoenix. The last one, a 21-point win on November 2nd. That was the Suns' worst loss this season. So afterwards, Kobe told Michelle Tafoya what it meant to win their first 2 against one of the elite teams in the West.
Beating the Suns twice already this season, what does that tell you about the way your young team is developing?
No, we're a solid team. You know, you play against Phoenix, you have to be solid. And we're doing a very good job. We just have to continue to work.
You know, Andrew Bynum, very young. You weren't always a big fan, but he is really coming along. What do you make of the way this kid is growing and improving each week?
Man, he's playing exceptional basketball for us right now. And, you know, at his young age, it's great to see. And the important thing for him is just to continue to work. You know, he's been working extremely hard. And if he continues to do that, the sky's the limit for him.
Happy holidays.
If you catch Kobe in the parking lot on YouTube this time, I think it'll be a whole different story. In the first game of the day, Shaq moved into 4th on the all-time Christmas scoring list, but it didn't take long for Kobe to move past him. Kobe moved past Shaq, Dolph Schayes, and Walt Bellamy on his way to 2nd place. Only Oscar Robertson, who had 377 points on Christmas in his career, has more career points on December 25th. And, Tim, you think back to last season, Lakers came out of the gate pretty strong, but then sort of faded toward the end, first-round exit. This year, it just feels different. It seems like this young cast is maturing. What do you think?
It comes down to one word, trust. And it's all about Kobe Bryant trusting his supporting cast. He didn't have this feeling about the guys he was on the court with last year. What happens, you go out and pick up a Derek Fisher, Andrew Bynum emerges. You know, I look at late game situations, and in the past, this is a shot right here Kobe Bryant would have forced, because a 7-point lead against Phoenix is like 2 against everybody else. They can erase it pretty quick. Instead, his awareness to find Andrew Bynum cutting to the rim, and the fact that he was even looking for one of his teammates in this situation late in the game shows you how much Kobe Bryant has grown with his trust in his teammates. I look at this stat sheet from this game, 20 shots for Kobe, 58 for the other starters. They just didn't have that kind of balance in the past. Bringing in Derek Fisher was huge because Kobe has a lot of faith in him knocking down open shots. Lamar Odom, we know he's steady, but I think Kobe lets the game come to him now. I didn't see that in the past. That's why this team's for real.
See, Kobe understands that the world viewed him as being selfish when Shaq left. We said Kobe can't play with a young team. He doesn't have the patience. And he showed this summer that he didn't have the patience. So the young players, they took it personal. Andrew Bynum getting with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, working on his game. Jordan Farmar working on his game. Getting some of their bigs back healthy. Now they have one of the top benches in the league. In turn, Kobe doesn't have to lead the team in scoring every night or score 40, 50 points for them to be in games. It relies on trust like you mentioned, but in turn, he knows second half of the season, he could turn it on come playoff time and be that go-to guy that he's been. The Lakers are going to be a tough out in the playoffs.
Yeah, and it may just not be a situation of getting into the playoffs. I mean, they could be one of the top seeds in the West. Right now, they're within a game of the Suns in the Pacific Division, and they're 8 games over 500 for the first time this season. Derek Fisher had 19 points in the game on Christmas, but he's had plenty more to think about than just basketball. Coming up, an update on Fisher and his daughter Tatum's battle